Hello there, and welcome to the Windy City, Chicago, Illinois. It is January 2019, and this is Margie McCartney. I'm the Global Sales Director for PRA Destination Management Company. And we are so excited about the possibility of being your DMC partner for the International Association of Chiefs of Police program coming to our great city this year. I just wanted to tell you a couple things about my amazing team here in Chicago. Heather, the General Manager, just won Supplier of the Year by Meeting Professionals International. Yay! Secondly, our PRA office in Chicago just won the Stella Awards by Meetings and Events Magazine, which is pretty special. Best DMC in the Midwest. We would be so honored to be your partner. We have done countless events at the Museum of Science and Industry. We know the team there really well. We know the venue like the back of our hands, and our team knows this city and is so proud to represent this city because we all love Chicago. Sweet home, Chicago. We hope to work with you soon. Have a great day.
Hello IACP, greetings from the Windy City. Mike Greco here again, PRA Chicago National Sales Manager. Thank you for the opportunity to provide you with a proposal and the opportunity for Chiefs Night 2019 here at the Museum of Science and Industry. As you guys already know, you do have a case file box that have the hard, detailed copies of the proposal for Chiefs Night, but we also wanted to provide you with a brief overview of some of the space we want to use for Chiefs Night. We're going to showcase and highlight some of the areas within the museum that will align with the proposal that you have in front of you. All right, so when we do arrive at the Museum of Science and Industry, the buses are going to pull around this driveway. There's going to be an influx of people, so we will have 4 entrances to the museum itself. 3 of them are going to be right here. The first is going to be the main entrance. We're going to walk guests and attendees up the stairs, and they will have access to the main level. The other 2 entrances in front of the museum are going to be the 2 kiosks right here, which will lead to the lower level of the museum for entry. And then the 4th access point, we're going to be at the Henry Crown space. We are now accessing the lower level of the Museum of Science and Industry. So the steps I'm walking down, this is actually one of the entryways of the kiosks that I mentioned earlier. The other entrance is going to be directly over here to my right. So both floods of people are going to come down these steps, and we are going to have a grand entrance for the attendees. Right here, we're going to have dueling pianos. It's going to set the mood, very fun, very energetic. It's going to get the attendees very excited to be a part of Chiefs Night. Another entry point that we want to excite the crowd with is a 25-foot LED tunnel that's going to lead up to the next level of the museum. We also have terms for the sponsorship lounges. We thought it'd be highly beneficial to have one either posted right here for about 50 people or on the opposite side of the tunnel. It'd be a great entry point for attendees to, as we walk a little bit further on the lower level, as you can see, there's going to be space to take up as well. We will definitely accommodate food stations throughout this space that will obviously be strategic in the setup of the sponsorship, the tunnel, as well as the dueling pianos. We'll also have roaming entertainment to accommodate the sponsorship lounge and as a very added incentive to the entrance. As we go up the first bank of elevators from the lower level, we're going to access another part of the lower level, essentially, of the Museum of Science and Industry. This is where we are going to have access. Once guests do come up through that first bank of elevators, they're going to make a left. They're going to come down the hallway and they're going to see this, the orange stairs. Guests will have an option to either enter the U505 submarine exhibit, or they'll turn right and enter the Henry Crown Space Center exhibit for entertainment elements, food, and sponsorship lounges. 7,000 attendees. We are going to have a 4th entrance to the museum for attendees. As I mentioned, the 3 are going to be in the front of the north of the building. The buses for the influx are going to wrap around the east side of the building, and we're going to have our 4th entrance at the Henry Crown Space Center, directly east of the museum for a separate event. For the guests that are going to be entering on the east side of the museum, the Henry Crown Space Center, these are going to be the doors that they're going to be accessing. They will be greeted by 6 LED branded panels, which are going to lead them straight into the exhibit where they'll experience food, entertainment, and a sponsorship lounge. We are now in the U-505 submarine exhibit, so very similar to the Henry Crown Space Center. Guests are going to be able to experience food and beverage. We're going to have entertainment such as the vintage postcard station, and this is also going to be a perfect exhibit for a sponsorship lounge for attendees to interact with the certain sponsors. For the guests that are going to be entering from the north side of the building into the main entrance of the museum are going to be filtered here. This is the north court of the main entrance, of the main level. We are going to have a sponsorship lounge here for guests, as well as food and beverage, and an added entertainment element as well. So as guests come up the second bank of elevators, they're going to be greeted to the rotunda as you can see here. But what we're going to highly showcase is a humongous focal banner dropping down from the ceiling that's going to have Chiefs Night on it as well as the sponsors. Underneath the welcome focal banner, we are going to have a customized IACP standing photo booth for opportunities for the guests to take pictures as they enter the rotunda. Welcome to the rotunda of the Museum of Science and Industry. Where I'm standing right now, we're going to have the main focal bar of Chiefs Night. As you can see, plenty of ample space for guests to accommodate around the bar. To the side of the bar, we're going to have the band Evolution, one of the top dance bands in all of the Chicagoland area, performing for our guests here at Chiefs Night. As we come left of the main focal bar in the rotunda, we're going to access the transportation gallery of the Museum of Science and Industry. This is a perfect exhibit for another sponsorship lounge. We'll also have food and beverage for attendees and guests, and a very captivating entertainment element to the rotunda. We're going to make our way south. This is considered the south court of the Museum of Science and Industry. So next to the Cole exhibit, we are going to have another sponsorship lounge for our attendees. There will be food and beverage, as well as a magic mirror entertainment photo opportunity for guests to experience.
Hi IACP, I'm Heather Brown, General Manager of PRA Chicago. Thank you so much for the opportunity to present you with this proposal for IACP's 2019 Chiefs Night. We are excited for you to review the proposal and excited for you to see the experiences we've created for your attendees. It is our hope that these experiences last well beyond the end of the event and create lifelong memories. And we've given the attendees the opportunity to capture those memories, a little piece of the event to take home with them that will last forever. So again, thank you, and we look forward to your feedback.